Waymo is now out there, and more people are trying it. This is not if, it is when for Tesla. And for Tesla, it's also how quickly will they roll out? How quickly will they go national or even global with their aspiration?
In today's fast-paced world, few areas are advancing as quickly as artificial intelligence and autonomous technology. Cathie Wood, the visionary CEO of ARK Invest, has positioned her firm at the forefront of these technologies, confidently stating, "This is not if, it's when," regarding Tesla's ambitious RoboTaxi project. With Tesla poised to lead $1 trillion autonomous driving industry, Wood's predictions aren't speculative. They're grounded in research and historical parallels. Drawing comparisons to the early days of railroad and electric companies, Wood highlights that unlike the hundreds of firms that went bankrupt during those industrial revolutions, today's AI race is defined by clarity and precision. Only a handful of players, OpenAI, Anthropic, xAI, and Google, have the resources and vision to dominate. OpenAI, which ARK has invested $250 million in, is already reporting 250 million weekly users and expects to hit $11 billion in revenue by next year. Wood's bold moves and deep insights reflect the massive potential for AI to reshape industries. From Tesla's RoboTaxi to OpenAI's ever-expanding capabilities, we're entering a new era of technology, one that promises exponential growth and opportunities that were unimaginable just a few years ago. The future is closer than ever, and Cathie Wood is betting big on it.
Well, first of all, their revenues are tripling on a year-over-year basis, and if their forecast or guidance, reportedly, this is the number, is about 11 billion for next year and 26 billion or thereabouts the year afterwards. This company is going to grow quickly into profitability because we believe right now, or they're telling us, they have 250 million weekly average users, and they've got 11 million paying users. Now, many people think about paying as $20 or $30 per month, but as we're moving towards agentic AI, so agentic AI is very high value AI.
Cathie Wood's discussion on OpenAI's revenue growth and profitability reveals just how quickly the artificial intelligence sector is evolving. In just a year, OpenAI has tripled its revenue, and Wood projects this rapid growth will continue, forecasting $11 billion in revenue next year, with estimates soaring to $26 billion shortly after. This unprecedented growth is driven by advancements in AI capabilities, particularly in areas like agentic AI, which promises to revolutionize the way businesses operate. Cathie explains that this next stage of AI will offer high-value services capable of complex tasks with minimal human oversight. As AI begins to fulfill more advanced roles, the value attached to these services could lead to subscription models priced between $1,000 and $2,000 per month, a significant jump that reflects the high impact AI could have across industries. Wood's confidence in OpenAI is underpinned not only by its immediate financial success, but also by the broader context of AI development. In a space often compared to the early railroad and electric company booms, the AI race is seeing a few select companies like OpenAI, Anthropic, xAI, and Google emerge as dominant players. These companies have the resources, vision, and expertise necessary to lead a global transformation. Unlike past industrial revolutions where competition was chaotic and uncertain, today's AI market is more defined, and Wood believes that the clarity provided by these major players gives investors and innovators a roadmap for success. She views AI as not just an opportunity for rapid technological advancement, but a well-planned shift that will have ripple effects across economies worldwide.
People compare what's going on now to the early days of the railroads or electricity. And, there were hundreds of companies that evolved during those periods, and most of them went bankrupt, actually. We are getting such clarity here because there are very few players who have the wherewithal and, I would say, the strategic vision to really move this massive opportunity forward. And you named the four companies. Interestingly, Elon himself named those as the four companies. That's very interesting. And the other thing about railroads is, it was geography by geography. This is global all at once, and and it's happening so rapidly. So I think there's actually great clarity. I think when it comes to Google, one of the questions is, how is this going to impact search? Are there going to be more competitors in that space?
Cathie Wood also draws an intriguing parallel between the AI industry and the early days of railroads and electric companies, highlighting how a small number of dominant players are shaping the future. She mentions that companies like OpenAI, Anthropic, xAI, and Google are not only leading the charge, but are fundamentally transforming how AI is developed and integrated into society. Wood argues that unlike past industrial revolutions where competition was more dispersed, the AI revolution is more focused, with fewer companies having the vision and resources to push the boundaries of innovation. She expands on why these select companies are in such a powerful position. AI development requires an immense amount of capital, deep research, and a long-term strategic planning. This creates a barrier for many other firms that simply don't have the resources or foresight to keep up. According to Wood, this consolidation means that competition will be centered around innovation and strategic execution rather than sheer numbers. As a result, the landscape is more predictable, but also highly competitive, as these few key players vie to become leaders in the next major technological era.
The average active large cap growth manager had 48% of its portfolio in the Mag 6. And I'm looking at that saying, oh gosh, that to me seems like a lot of risk, whereas many people are treating our portfolios, which are much better diversified than that, as the more risky portfolio. And it's true, we have a longer term time horizon, but when it comes to AI, that is what you have to have. So if the public equity markets start to become more long-term in their investment time horizon, as risk appetites pick up, as interest rates come down, and are less competition to stocks, then I think that the public markets will become more friendly. And sure, the investment dollars necessary to make this new world happen are quite significant, and the public markets are a great and efficient way to do that.
On top of Tesla's autonomous mobility, Cathie Wood sees an even bigger opportunity ahead, particularly with the launch of Tesla's highly anticipated RoboTaxi service. Tesla's approach, which leverages advanced AI to transform transportation, is positioned to disrupt the trillion-dollar mobility market. Wood emphasizes the financial potential, predicting that the RoboTaxi initiative could operate with an impressive 80% gross margin, far higher than traditional automaker margins. This service will not only revolutionize how people travel, but will also provide Tesla with a recurring revenue stream, similar to software as a service model. By shifting from merely selling electric vehicles to providing transportation as a service, Tesla stands to dominate the autonomous driving industry, which is expected to generate multi-trillion-dollar opportunities over the next decade. Tesla's ambition in autonomous mobility are supported by the fact that it's not just about electrification anymore, it's about mastering AI to reshape urban transport on a global scale. Wood's analysis highlights that while Tesla has been a pioneer in electric vehicles, the future of the company lies in its ability to deploy fully autonomous AI-driven systems. With CEO Elon Musk at the helm and a vision to provide safe, efficient, and cost-effective transportation, Tesla is set to win the lion's share of the autonomous mobility market. The company's strategy aligns with the broader trends in AI, making it not just a leader in EVs, but a key player in the future of mobility itself. Cathie Wood is betting big on the future of AI and autonomous technology, with OpenAI's explosive growth and Tesla's upcoming RoboTaxi project leading the way. These innovations are set to change the game, from how businesses operate to how we move around the world. If you're excited about where AI and autonomous tech are headed, hit the subscribe button to be informed and stay ahead of the curve.